What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Flames back at it again. With another Bible reading video today, man. I'm about to be reading out of Book of Job. We read first two chapters yesterday where he pretty much lost everything and now his friends showed up and they let him mourn for a bit um and yeah, now we're about to read on from there. Chapter three. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Chapter 3. Job laments his birth. After this, Job opened his mouth and cursed the day of his birth. And Job said, "Let the day perish on which I was born, and the night that said, a man is conceived. Let that day be darkness. May God above not seek it, nor shine light upon it. Let gloom and deep darkness claim it. Let clouds dwell upon it. Let the blackness of the sky terrify it. That night, let thick darkness seize it. Let it not rejoice among the days of the year. Let it not come into the number of the months. Behold, let the night be barren. Let no joyful cry enter it. Let those who curse it who curse the day, who are ready to rouse up Leviathan. Leviathan is like a deep sea monster that was talked about, in ancient times. He's also the spirit of pride. Um yeah. Let the stairs of its dawn be dark. Let it hope for light, but have none, nor see the eyelids of the morning, because it did not shut the doors of my mother's womb, nor hide trouble from my eyes. Why did I not die at birth, come out from the womb and expire? Why did the knees receive me, or why did the breast, or why the breast that I should nurse? For then I would have lain down and been quiet. I would have slept, and I would have been at rest, with kings and counselors of the earth who rebuilt ruins for themselves, or with princes who had gold, who filled their houses with silver. Or why was I not a hidden stillborn child, as infants who never seen the light? So he's basically saying, like, why didn't I just die at birth? Why did I have to go through this? Um, there the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary are at rest. There the prisoners are at ease together. They hear not the voice of the taskmaster. The small and the great are there, and the slave is free from his master. Why is light given to him who is in misery, and life to the bitter in soul, who long for death, but it comes not, and dig it more than for hidden treasures, who rejoice exceedingly and are glad when they find the grave? Why is light given to a man whose way is hidden, whom God has hedged in? For my sight, for my sighting comes instead of my bread, and my groanings are poured out like water. For the thing that I fear comes upon me, and what I dread befalls me. I am not at ease, nor am I quiet. I have no rest, but trouble comes. Eliphaz speaks, the innocent prospered. Then Eliphaz the Temanite answered and said, "If one ventures a word with you, will you be impatient? Yet who can keep you from speak? Or yet who can keep from speaking? Behold, you have instructed many, and you have strengthened the weak hands. Your words have upheld him who is stumbling, and you have made firm the feeble knees. But now it has come to you, and you are impatient. It touches you, and you are dismayed." Okay, hold on. Sorry, chapter 4 started at then Ephaz the Temanite answered and said, so this is his friend, who's supposed to be his friend talking to him. Okay. Is not your fear of God, your confidence in the integrity of your ways, your hope? Remember who that was innocent ev- ever perished, or where were the upright cut off? So he's basically saying this is happening to Job for a reason. He must have done something wrong. Job did nothing wrong, right? From the outside looking in, this is how people view us, when we're going through hard times. They view us and they look at us like they must have done something wrong to deserve this, you know? Uh, As I have seen, whose those who plow iniquity and sow trouble reap the same. By the breath of God they perish, and by the blast of his anger they are consumed. The roar of the lion, the voice of the fierce lion, the teeth of the young lions are broken. The strong lion perishes for lack of prey, and the cubs of the lioness are scattered. Now a word was brought to me stealthily, my ear received the whisper of it. Amid thoughts from visions of the night, when deep sleep falls on men, dread came upon me and trembling, which made all my bones shake. A spirit glided past my face, the hair of my flesh stood still, but I could not discern its appearance. A form was before my eyes. They were silenced, and I heard a voice. Can mortal man be in the right before God? Can a man be pure before his Maker? Even in his servants he puts no trust, and his angels he charges with error. How much more those who dwell in houses of clay, whose foundation is in the dust, who are crushed like the moth. Between morning and evening they are beaten to pieces, they perish forever without anyone regarding it. Is not their tent cord plucked up within them? Do they not die? And with and that without wisdom. Okay. So basically he's gonna go on to continue to rebuke Job. Um and you're gonna notice, as we go through and as we move on to the other two friends as well, it's going to get more harsh and more harsh, and they're going to have a lot to say about Job when they really don't know anything. And that's like people who, you know, sometimes us, we're so quick to judge when you don't know the circumstance. You're so quick to judge, like, oh, this happened to this person or this happened to this person. They must have done something wrong. You're not the judge or the jury, and only God knows. So it's good for us to try not to judge people and just try and love on people because you just never know. Maybe that person really needs your love. Job at that time, he's clear, man, it probably would have made a world of difference to him. Somebody was there just to say, man, I'm sorry that had to happen to you. But instead, someone who's done nothing but good for somebody else, who's never had ill intent towards somebody else, gets nothing but backlash and hate. But yeah, that's it, for today's video. Continue tomorrow. Video is probably gonna be a little bit earlier in the day since I'm traveling tomorrow. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching, and yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all more. Love y'all. God bless y'all as always. Yeah, peace.